What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Premier League Matchday 22 is here, and I'm gonna talk very quickly about the whole weekend. Okay, we're gonna talk about every single game very quickly, but we're gonna focus a little bit about Chelsea because we know a lot of things happening at Chelsea. New manager, they are 8th on the table. The manager needs to try and get the Champions League next season. So it's a lot. So they have to start winning games. So that is the game that we're gonna try to see head to head and how the game is gonna happen. But before that, we're gonna talk about very quickly other teams. So stay tuned until the end. You won't be disappointed, my friend. And if you want to help the channel, it's very simple as always. You click that like button. You take 1 second to help the channel. Won't cost you anything. It's gonna help the channel grow. Much appreciate it. Let's go. All right, my people, before we start, I'm going to remind you the table. Arsenal are comfortably ahead with 49 points. Manchester City are second, 43. Aston Villa are third, 43. Liverpool are fourth. Brentford are fifth. Can you believe it? Brentford are fifth on the table with 33 points. Newcastle are sixth, 32. Manchester United are 7th with 32. Chelsea are 8th with 31. This just shows you how poor Chelsea been. Fulham are 9th. Sunderland are 10th. Brighton are 11th. Everton 12th. Crystal Palace 13. Tottenham Hotspurs 14. Bournemouth 15th, Leeds United 16th, Nottingham Forest 17th, West Ham 18th, 19th we have Burnley, and the last on the table is Wolves. I think Wolves need to start preparing life in the championship because they're gonna need a miracle if they wanna stay in the Premier League. Let's be honest. All right, my people. So let me remind you the games that's going to happen for match week number 22. Manchester United against Manchester City. This one is going to be at Old Trafford. Form goes out of the window when you play against your local rival. It's a big derby. I've seen worst Manchester United teams beat Manchester City. But I think this game is going to be a hell of a game. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be 2-2 draw, unfortunately. And Manchester City are going to continue losing the ground against Arsenal because Arsenal are that good and Manchester City are dropping stupid points, even though today they got Mark Gay. And he's going to only make them better. Chelsea against Brentford. Very quickly, I would say Chelsea 3, Brentford 1. And we're going to focus on the game, like I said. So let's jump very quickly. Leeds United against Fulham. Leeds 2, Fulham 1. Liverpool against Burnley. Liverpool are 4th on the table. They're going to continue pushing. I think this is a win, and it's going to be 4-1 to Liverpool. Sunderland against Crystal Palace. What a game that is going to be. After the manager announced today that he's leaving the end of the season, and Mark Gay, I don't know if he's going to play his last game or he already left. I don't even know the situation right now. But I think Crystal Palace are not in a good position right now. They're going to lose this game 2-0. Tottenham Hotspurs against West Ham. This is a big London derby. I think Spurs with Conor Gallagher, they're going to win this game. 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspurs. And we have Nottingham Forest against Arsenal. Okay. I think, wow. Nottingham Forest, Arsenal. I think this one is going to be a draw. Yeah, draw. Arsenal are going to drop 2 points, bro. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Callum Hudson-Odoi to score for Nottingham Forest. And on Sunday, we have Wolves against Newcastle United. I think Newcastle are going to win away 2-1. Aston Villa against Everton. I think Villa are going to win 2-0 at home. And on Monday, January the 19th, Brighton against Bournemouth. Wow, what a game this is going to be. It's going to be a draw 2-2. Now, let us focus a little bit on what I just told you at the beginning of the video for this game, Chelsea against Brentford. Brentford are 5th on the table. Chelsea are 8th. Chelsea won 8 games. Brentford 10. I don't know. They are very surprising this season. They are ahead of Tottenham, and Tottenham took their manager. So they had a set-piece coach that became a manager and doing pretty good. So Chelsea need to pay attention when it comes to set pieces and long throws. Let's go to previous meeting, okay? So look at the form guide here. In the last 5 games, look at Chelsea. Look at that. They drop point everywhere. Like they haven't won in the last 5. Wow, this is really damning for Chelsea. Lost against Fulham, draw against Manchester City, draw against Bournemouth, lost against Villa, and draw against Newcastle United. And for Brentford, they are on form, bro. In the last 5, they actually won 4 of them, only drew 1. This game is not going to be easy game. Stamford Bridge, you have to help the coach. You have to be on your best. You have to encourage players if you want to win this game. This is going to be a tough game. So in the recent meetings between the two teams, let's start by the bottom one. That was October 2023. Brentford came to Stamford Bridge and beat Chelsea 2-0. Can you believe it? And then Chelsea 2, Brentford 2. It was away, March 2024. And December 2024, Chelsea 2, Brentford 1. That was at Stamford Bridge. So as you can tell here, it's been a lot of wins, more wins if you go back to like 10 games since Brentford actually came back from the Championship to the Premier League. It's a bogey team for Chelsea. They won more times than Chelsea won. Chelsea probably won twice since they came back from the Championship. So this is a serious team here that need to be taken seriously. April 2025, Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. And the last game was September the 13th, 2025, Chelsea 2, Brentford 2. And it was very complicated. Brentford long throws. They scored all their games by using long throws. Chelsea can't defend set pieces, man. I don't know what's going on, but they have to be careful. Otherwise, this could be very complicated at Stamford Bridge. Let's check on the last game just to give you an idea who was there, who was on the pitch, and all the good stuff. So the last game, 2-2, Shed and Carvalho score for them, 90 minutes plus 3. I was already celebrating a win because it was a difficult game. It was 2-1 until the 93rd minute. Fergie time, they scored, and it was absolutely insane. Chelsea team, you can tell here it was Robert Sanchez, Hato, Chaluba, Tosin Adarabioyo, Fofana. That day he played as a right back. Yeah, Maresca again doing his thing of changing people positions. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, Buonanotte played for Chelsea that day. Remember, he went back to Brighton. Now he's not a Chelsea player anymore. Gittens and Joao Pedro played for Chelsea that day. From the bench, Cucurella, Cole Palmer, Reece James, Tariq, George, and Garnacho. How many subs we made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we made all the subs. We have to be very careful. This game is going to be very, very complicated. Let's go to statistics from that day. Chelsea 65% didn't do anything with possession, as always. This time, I would love to have less possession and win games. You know what I mean? Total shot, 16 for Chelsea. Shot on target, 6 for us, 4 for them. But all the statistics here didn't mean anything in the end because we only came with 1 point. And that was really disappointing, especially when you concede a goal the last minute.